Right, guys. So, Valencia. There were some races in Valencia on Saturday. Valencia is in Spain. It's a city, I think. And some good results, some good performances. Two performances I can think of. Paul Pollock ran 2:10 in the marathon. That is a Northern Irish record, and this is good progress. You know what I mean? We're starting to improve ourselves. We're having like a mini revival in the marathon in Ireland here. Um, it used to be a case of, it's just all downhill, and everyone's giving out about the standard. Now we've got reasons to be optimistic. Certainly at the highest level. So 2:10. Very good time. Some 5 minute mile pace over a marathon is difficult. And let's forget about Kipchoge and those lads. We're focused on improving ourselves at the moment here. We are getting better. Paul Pollock, he was like only running 2:15 like a couple of years ago. He's come out of like nowhere, and I don't know how he's done this. But personally, I think I could see him running 2:08, 7:2:08 at some stage. Very good. He's still 1 minute off John Tracy's marathon time, but I think I'm confident he can get it if not him, somebody else. You also have to remember Steve Scullion ran 2:12 flat. In Dublin. Dublin's not the fastest of courses, so yeah, I can see him running like a 2:10 somewhere fast, like Berlin. Also, there's one guy, Cheptegei, Joshua Cheptegei. Now, Cheptegei ran 26:37 in the 10K on the roads. All right. Now, according to my maths, if when you make the conversion from track to a flat road race, you go 5 seconds a mile slower on the road than you would on the track. So that would give you 30 seconds. So yeah, he'd run probably 26:07 if he's on the track, which would break the world record by 10 seconds. That's amazing. And one of my friends was saying they might even break 26 minutes. That would be remarkable. To break 26 minutes. The Saturdays, if you get good. The only problem I think is people don't really attempt fast times often enough. Brega ran what 12:43 in 2018. I haven't heard anything from him since then, but he obviously he's a very good runner. But I think I haven't been paying attention in 2019. Maybe he has run some fast times, but not that I know. But I just assume that these people they go for places and positions more. They run to win. I think we should do more time trial races. Maybe we should have beats where the main purpose is time. Like you come here. The sub 13. Yeah, you could call it something like the Diamond League sub 13. Where everybody paces each other to break 13 minutes in the 5K or something like that. Or maybe 27 minutes in the 10K. Do you know what I mean? And I think it's optimistic on both sides. The world standards in Ireland. I'm really happy because we need more high standard runners. Because the thing is, in Ireland, like we don't know who our best runners are. Like nobody does. They're like, who's that? Paul Pollock, who's that? Mark English, who's that? Kieran McGeehan, who's that? We want the average person to know about the top runners because that will help make the sport more popular. Do you know what I mean? If we look, especially if they become well known, like if I don't know, Paul Pollock or Mick Closey or Steve Scullion, if they go out for a run and the general public recognize them, they'll get an idea in their heads as to what training is. They'll see them running along an easy pace, I don't know, 7 minute mile pace, maybe 6.5 minute mile pace, and they'll look at them and say, do you know what? That's how you get fit. That's how you run long and slow. You run at an easy pace. You don't be doing this high intensity interval training stuff they tell us in the gyms that is right. That's crap. Do you know what I mean? We need to go for more of a endurance based approach, and it will get people's minds in the right place. They'll know how to train, and they will copy these guys if they want to get into running, and they will perform. Do you know what I mean?